My name is James Bagney, and today I am doing the Birmingham Museum of Art, and I am part of the fall 2024 semester of Art History 252. The entrance of Birmingham Museum is as depicted. Opened in 1951 and is located at the heart of Birmingham, right next to City Hall. It has 8 different collection areas, including Africa, the Americas, Asia, modern and contemporary art, Europe, European decorative arts, Native American art, and pre-Columbian. This is the rear museum. The rear of the museum consists of the Charles W. Ireland Sculpture Garden. That sculpture garden is overlooked by a waterfall. This waterfall is designed to eliminate the sound from oncoming traffic from the bridge so that visitors can enjoy their time with the sounds of running water to soothe out the ears. When you first walk out to the back, you're greeted by this young fella right here named Jean Daer. The sculpture shows Jean Daer facing his fate with resolve, carrying the keys to the city in his hands. Basically, the story behind this man right here, it is he gave himself up so that England wouldn't destroy their city. So he basically sacrificed himself. And that's kind of showing in this museum that kind of symbolizes the fact that, he's given up, you know, him and himself to make sure that the rest of people can enjoy themselves throughout the time. So the first picture I decided to do when I ended up visiting the Birmingham Museum of Art is the Madonna and Christ Child with a bishop saint, Saint John the Baptist, Saint Michael, and an unidentified saint. This was created by Goodhart Duichkiku Master around 1310 to 1320. This piece came off an altar, and in the middle, obviously, you can see the Virgin Mary, otherwise known as Madonna, and she is holding the Christ child, which symbolizes the incarnation of God and the human aspect of Jesus. The central positioning emphasizes their role in salvation. The saints symbolize the connection between the people and the Holy Spirit. Basically, what this is showing that, people like the people that can relate to the state or relate to the saints, and maybe they're going to want to see this and they're going to be more in tune, more inclined to actually pray and worship God. And you see Jesus and Mary in the middle to symbolize it. They are kind of the holy ones. They are the messengers, if you might will, of the Christian religion. The next painting I decided to do was the Cascade at Trivoli. This was created by Claude Joseph Vernet around 1750. And basically what this shows is it's an example of a Renaissance garden. And this one is actually designed by hydraulic engineering. And the hydraulic engineering that goes with this waterfall you see in the picture is basically a bunch of tunnels that connect to each other from this river up top to make these beautiful waterfalls coming down from the trees and stuff like that. And it all runs on gravity, so they don't have to use any pumps or anything like this. The story behind this cascade reflects the ambitions and artist's vision of its creator. The next picture I decided to do was the journey of Queen Sheba. This was created by Apollionio di Giovanni after 1460. The journey symbolizes the universal quest for wisdom. The Queen of Sheba represents a seeker of truth, and she is visiting King Solomon, which symbolizes divine wisdom. Basically, this is a story of Queen Sheba and her travels to visit King Solomon and for herself to gain divine wisdom. She wanted to rule over China, and she thought that, coming to see King Solomon might give her that divine wisdom to try and be a holy queen of China. Now, the next picture we have here is the Madonna and Child with angels and saints Catherine, Peter, James, Lucy, Anthony, Abbott, and Paul. This was created by Goodhart Duzinkiq Master, same person as before. Underneath the main panel, the predella or base shows the Christ as a man of sorrows. This is followed by the Mourning Virgin and Saint John the Evangelist. The unidentified heraldic on both sides of these two people, they kind of symbolize their connection with everybody else. And Christ here is depicted as an image on the 14th century, and he is basically showing that, you know, Mary knows that she or her son is going to die, and she's sad about that, but she is okay. She knows that this is what has to happen, and it's in her story. And yeah, basically just a picture on, Christ's sacrifice and Mary having to deal with that as a mother watching her son get sacrificed. And that's all I have for this presentation. Thank you very much. My name is James Bagney, signing off.